What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video. In the last video I told you guys we'll be shipping this guy out on the 6th, and today's the 6th, so we're gonna go ahead and get this guy prepped. I already got the box ready, had a shipping label right here already. This guy is going to Christopher. So Christopher, thank you for this purchase. This guy's getting shipped out into Ohio. It's a little cooler there, so I do have a heat pack already ready. It's already connected to um, the styrofoam that goes on the top of here. He'll be going into this container, and I'm gonna use some loose substrate in here so that he can snuggle down and move around a little bit better. And I'm actually probably gonna take this out and put a solid piece on the bottom as well, just in case he uses the bathroom, because I'm soaking him right now and he hasn't used the bathroom yet. But this guy here is a translucent genetic stripe. He's in a full body share right now, so he's a little bit darker than normal. But Christopher been asking for this guy for a while. He sent the payment. What was it? On the 3rd, and now we're gonna be shipping them out on today, which is Monday the 6th, and he'll happen tomorrow, Tuesday. Christopher, again, thank you for your purchase. Christopher also used his credit that he had from when we did the raffle. I told you guys, if you guys ever did a raffle with me, whatever money you spent towards that raffle to try to win, you can always use that amount of money towards another animal that's of more value. So, say you bought $100 worth of raffle tickets, you would have $100 off any lizard that's over $100, over $200. So, if it was $200 lizard, you get it for $100 plus the shipping cost. So he used his credit and got this one. He's going to Ohio, and he doesn't look as powerful as the last one that went out, but he can create that same stuff. If you breed this one to a genetic stripe het trans, you can make similar to the ones that went out to Wolfpack last week. So you can also make more if you do like leatherback dunner, or you can intensify the color if you breed it to more color. So there's a lot of stuff you can do. He's 100% hypo, so if you breed him, say, to a hypo het trans leatherback dunner G-stripe, you can make hypo trans leatherback dunner thunderbolts, and that's what I've the two dragons that I kept from this clutch are both exactly what I said, with the possibility of being het for Whitblit. He has 50% possible chance for het Whitblit as well. So that same dragon that I just said with the hypo het trans leatherback dunner G-stripe, if that one's 100% het Whitblit, you can also see if he carries that gene and possibly make a all gene animal with the exception of missing 0. But yeah, this guy, nice and big. He's like the 3rd largest in the clutch. Nice stripes on him. You see his eyes. His eyes might be the most solid out of all the trans that would produce. They look like both of them. Yep. No nip tails or anything like that. No nip fingers. Full long tail. No kinks. Nice healthy boy. See the belly on him hanging. This is a male. Again, he is a translucent genetic stripe. 100% het hypo. 50% possible het Whitblit. And he is a low content Barbata hybrid. That's a nice pickup for Christopher. Again, Christopher, I appreciate you. You've been staying in communication with me and kept your word, so keep in mind sending you this dragon. I appreciate you taking part of that the raffle when I had it, and I will be doing raffles again, probably on different animals until I start back with bearded dragons. Actually, would you guys want to do a raffle on one of the other dragons that I have left? I'll be up to doing that. I just have to reactivate my website so that we can get that started. If enough people are interested in that, then I'll go ahead and get that situated, and then let you guys vote on which one you want to do the raffle on. So if enough people are willing to do the raffle, I'll reactivate the website and then show you guys all the dragons that are left, and whichever dragon gets the most votes on which one y'all want to do a raffle on, I'll do a raffle on that dragon. So comment down below if you guys would like to do another raffle. And again, the same rules apply. Whatever money you ever send me, you can always use it towards another animal if you don't get an animal when you send that money. So if we do the raffle and I do the drawing, and you're not the winner, whatever money you sent in, you can always use towards a different animal that is at least double that amount. So if you send $25 for a ticket, the animal has to be over $50. If you send $100, the animal has to be over $200. But yeah, this is a nice boy. He has that weird coloration as that leatherback I showed you guys. He's pretty much the same as that leatherback, just a normal scale. Let me show the leatherback as well. He actually just shed, so I'm gonna show you him. Alright, here he is. He's a little bit darker now because I just put some water in a little food deli cup lids, and they was in there swimming and stuff. So he's a little bit darker. He's like a yellowish color with like purple undertones. You can see the purple a little bit right there. He's kind of changing into the color right now, but this dragon and that dragon is pretty much the same genetics. This one is just a leatherback version, and that one is a little bit bigger. I'm trying to get them next to one another. Keep climbing me. I can't move my hands. But there they go. You can see they're very similar. They're actually exactly the same, minus this one being leatherback and this one being normal scale. They got the same weird coloration, both translucent genetic stripes, head hypo. Just crawl on my shoulders. But yeah, that's the leatherback version of that one. I'm gonna go ahead and finish, let him soak, get him into this container and into this shipping box, get him off the FedEx so that he can be on his way to his new forever home. That guy can be one of the ones to go for raffle if enough people are interested in doing a raffle. So go ahead and comment down below so I know where you stand on that. And let me get him back in the cage, and then I'll come back and speak a little bit more on him. Alright guys, so this is a visual 2-gene animal, the 2 genes being translucent and genetic stripe. Translucent being recessive and genetic stripe being codominant. The super form of genetic stripe would be a thunderbolt, which was the dragon that I sent out last week. As you seen it, it had like black borders. The sides are usually right here, usually all uniform one color, dark color, and they usually have darker features on the face. The one I sent out last week, he had very dark eye bands, and he already had like a permanent like black beard. But seems that the genetic stripe is codominant, so it is a super form. I haven't proven it myself, and I haven't seen anybody record it, but I have seen people calling it the super form, like known breeders. So I'm gonna go by their word until I prove it myself, It's gonna be a few years before I can do it myself, but I'm pretty sure that it's accurate information. And if I do the breeding and figure out that it's not what I'm saying it is right now, I will come back and correct that at a later date. But you only take one copy of the genetic stripe to pass to the babies. It's just like leatherback. Leatherback is co-dominant as well. If you have two leatherbacks bred together and make a super form called a silkback, I do not recommend doing that type of breeding because silkbacks are very hard to care for, and there's a lot of requirements to try to keep them healthy as they're growing up. You have to put lotion on them and all kind of stuff to. It seems like they're always shedding. I did that breeding twice when it first started, and all the babies failed on me. So I do not recommend um, doing leatherback to leatherback. Um, but genetic stripe to genetic stripe make a super form that doesn't have any ill effects as far as extra care or um, the dragons failing because of too much UVB or anything like that. And then the translucent gene is recessive. That means both parents have to carry a copy of it for it to be transferred to the babies. So one copy from each parent to make the visual. I do not recommend breeding translucent to translucent. It'd be better to do head translucent to head translucent or visual translucent to head translucent. That would be the best ways, with the best being the head to head. This guy did come from visual to head, but I know that the lineage is far apart because I produced the father and the grandfather and the great grandfather on the father's side. So I know that that line's been outcrossed very well, and it was bred to an animal that's totally unrelated. So that's why I did it that way with the instead of head to head. But if you're interested in making thunderbolts, you need two genetic stripes. And I'm starting to think that there's different lineages of genetic stripe that do different things. Because you see some of them, people are calling them pies or paradigms. I think those are a different lineage of genetic stripe, and that's how it looks when you double up on that genetic stripe. And then the one that I have, if you put it into zero with other genetic stripes, when both of them hit on a zero, it's gonna make the patch or the marble zeros. So not all of them are the same, gonna create the same things. I think you have to do. I think it depends on which lineage you have of genetic stripe. But yeah, I'm gonna get this guy up and ready. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, if you're interested in doing another raffle, let me know in the comments. And also, if you need any of the dragons that you've seen in the last video or are interested in, all I have is one female left. She's an orange hypotrans genetic stripe, and the rest of them are males. I have them listed on my morph market. If you're interested in conversating about anything as far as purchasing some animals from me, hit me up on Instagram. The link is in the description. Hit me up on Facebook. The link is in the description. I have my email in the description. I have my website on there as well, but right now it's not activated. I'm gonna say it again, and in every video, so when no one is contacting me and letting me know that my website is not activated, because I know it isn't. Um, the reason I'm putting it in the video still is so that when I do activate it, I don't have to go back to all the other videos and add it to the description at that time. So yeah, this guy is super nice. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch the video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. I plan on making a lot of changes soon to the website. I mean, not the website, but the YouTube channel. I want to get better footage for you guys and start sharing more information. Go back to teaching you guys about genetics and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna start a series on explaining about all animals that I have, where they come from, and their requirements. So stay tuned for that. Still planning out exactly how I want to do it, but just for some new topics and stuff like that, since I don't have a lot of dragons left. And I'm gonna be updating you guys on the dragons that I did keep and keeping you in the loop on when I'm gonna start making purchases of new dragons and bringing new dragons into the collection. And also the stuff that I have currently, I'm gonna be keeping up with breeding content and babies hatching and eggs being laid and stuff like that. I plan on breeding all my jeweled lacerdas next year. Right now, I'm filling them up, letting them eat a lot. They're getting ready to get knocked down, so probably after this week, I'm gonna start cutting back on food and cutting that temperature down a little bit so they can um, go into a brumation. Then wake them up around February, pump them up with food, and start pairing. But all right, guys, that'll be it. I'm out. Peace.